What's going on? What's going on? Welcome to another multiverse gaming show. Creative Fighter Boxing Show segment TKO Tuesday. Like, share, subscribe. Let people know that the channel is alive and thriving. Also, if you're new and you like what's happening, get the subscription button to blacken it. Yes. You know what's up with the thumbs up. Sending out the links, sending out the links. Sending out the links, sending out the links. Sending out the links, sending out the links. The links. Hey yo, chill. Yo, Jamila, chill, bro. Just walk away from her. Just walk away from her. Don't put your hands on your sister. Man. Listen. But if you can, you understand what I'm saying? Play devil's advocate. If you can, just get away from her. Okay? If you gotta put your hands on her, I ain't gonna say nothing. Sometimes you gotta whoop your sister's ass. Sometimes siblings got to get whooped. But if you can, please. Things were all good yesterday. She moving shady AF. Yeah, well, you know. People is people, you know? Just don't, she moving like that. You mess around, whoop her, and she call police on you. You know, lose your new job. You don't want to do that. Just tell her she got it, Slim. She good. She good. However she moving, you know what I mean? I don't want to take away your right to vent or nothing like that. I just don't want you, because, yeah, I don't know. People be going through stuff, woody, woo, but, you know what I mean? You got to prioritize what you got going on, you know? And then, I don't know the whole situation, but, Papa Lou just transitioned. So people be going through things differently, Maybe that's what it is, you know what I mean? So just let her breathe, you breathe, you know what I mean? And don't put no hands on nobody. Now, once again, no, you ain't no punk. So if you got to did what you got to did, you got to do what you got to already done did. But if you can, and if I could be a mature, reasoning space from the outside looking in, what they say, cool heads prevail. Then yeah, just let her go ahead through what she going through. 'Cause people be tripping, ain't no need to even raise your pressure up, trying to get them to stop tripping. 'Cause then you gonna be tripping, wondering why this ninja tripping. It's crazy work. Sending out the links, sending out the links. Man, I got a special show for y'all today. It's looking like, I told you my life is things is going, but I had to bust a couple of moves and to get a hold of this special guest we're gonna have here on the show today. And plus I had to bust some other moves. You know. She's meeting with our dad's lawyer for tomorrow at 11. I had to invite. Oh, you know how that go. You know how that go. Oh man, I hate to say this, but you have the right to be upset, but you should. Come on, man. It's Munties, man. You know how that go when it's time to split the pot. You know how that go. You know how that go. Please, and if you don't know, it goes a shady set of ways, buddy. Huh. Cause I ain't get not a near, not a piece of not a nothing. You know what I mean? And when shit. So was she moving shady for me? She trying to get a piece of man, listen. Tell you about my family, buddy. Man, listen. People got hijacked and all type of stuff in my family, buddy. When it comes to splitting that pot, that transition pot, man, listen. She trying to work out why daddy gave her this. Oh, listen. Leave it alone, Jamila. Just let them just be bitter by their mother trucking self. Look at her face. Plus, she asked for my dad's original will, and I was like, the attorney doesn't have it. Oh, she trying to get some extra incentives. You know what I mean? That's what it sounded like to me. You know what I mean? Heard me. Why you trying to double check the check? Come on, Slim. That's nasty work. That's nasty work. That's nasty work. I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm not even gonna hold you. That's nasty work. I know that. I'm telling you, I don't be. I'm going for my own edification. Yeah, because somebody playing the game dirty there. Somebody playing the game dirty right there. That's crazy work, Jamila. Give me a second, right quick. Put these headphones on. So I gotta hold it. Big facts, big facts. The estrogen spidey senses has you going. It's just you be mad because you be like, what's good? I'm just listening while I drive it. I can't hold the phone to drive. Okay, LAP, NYC Ski Yee Yee's in the building. Yeah. Hold on, let me tell you. Said the great grand holy mother already had told it you. You better believe it. She said, baby, your sister's doing something crazy. I'm busy. I'm going to put karma on it and my eye on it. Don't worry about it. Because Rogers told me what was your sister going crazy, baby. Yeah, guy hit you up. She was like, your sister, I don't know what this child doing. And only if people knew, right? Or believe. This is just me, and I hope I mean no disrespect in what I'm saying. This just is my personal opinion, belief. Only if people knew that your peoples be watching you from the spiritual cable TV. You don't think Papa Lucy what you doing? I just when you start thinking about it like that, bro, you would do different things in the you know what I mean? You would do different things in the server. Like, damn. Now they don't just be peeking in like when you hunching and stuff. They don't want to see that type. Them type of pervert ancestors is in a different spiritual realm. You know what I mean? For them type of pervert people. We talk about your granny and you know what I mean? People that love you. Yeah, they could turn on that TV and check in on you. I told you I watch Interdimensional. Turn that spiritual TV on and check on my baby, or let me just zoom down there right quick with nobody and walk past her. She smell me, or sit there while she venting. You know when you be venting and it's like, damn, I really felt like I was talking to somebody. You was, mother trucker. But yeah, don't man. Listen, she already knew. All right, I sent out them dang blang links. Let me put a fade up here while I'm doing something, man. You hear me? That's nasty work, But it's to be expected. That's what I would say. If you expect it, you be alright. You it's still gonna tee you off, but you'll be like, you lame as hell, bro. That's what you gonna say. You gonna be like, man, you lame as hell, bro. You lame as hell. Oh, I gotta put Camel in heavyweight because this special guest I got is running fades with all these people. So yeah, man, yeah, man. Don't even get your nerves up on that. Yelda. It ain't worth it. It really ain't. I'm very organized. I plan stuff out to the T. Yeah, I mean, but even if you were disorganized and didn't plan anything out to the T, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this what we doing? A fly by night behind. Got my. It's always a fly by night. Got my bent. Listen, what? Would you like the Lotus or like the Cadillac? Listen, it's as simple as this, man. You know it better than anybody in here because you done been with her your whole life. It's your sister. Man, now y'all grown. So she just doing the same shit y'all did when y'all was little. It's just a big ass kid, sadly. She ain't get past 14. So, and sadly you got to deal with that on whatever level that is. That she wilding out on you, you know what I mean? Or being disrespectful, you know? Cause why you trying to get original? Like, you see what I'm saying? That right there in itself lets you know, like, oh, you thought you was better than me, bench? Like, some parents do it, but like, I don't recall pops telling you or me he loved anybody more or less. So why you pressing? You see what I'm saying? Like that, people don't know what they be doing. Excuse me. Excuse me. Just be wilding, bro. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like just off the fact that somebody gonna be like, yeah, I want to double check the check. Why you want to double check the check for? Please, please, and please, I am lost. I'm confused. Man, listen. I rather let you vent than, you know what I mean, you go ahead and do what we about to do here and go ahead and beat somebody and lose your jaw. Cause man, you never, man, it's sad, but it be the closest people to you, man. I be wanting to see you fail, bro. So you gotta be on your P's, your Q's, your R's, your S. You know what I mean? Cannot let nobody take what you work for, man. I'll tell you that right now. And that's all. It's all it seemed like, little sis or big sis or sis, whatever. I mean, she trying to get in. She trying to get it to your head and then have you do some La Femme Nikita shit. And she, believe me, will call the police because she can't work with you. Believe me. So they gonna do, man. Pacquiao, see something about Pacquiao say he coming back. Ah, Lord. So you the little sister. Oh, so she trying to big sister bully you. Oh, we having that issue. Oh, that's the issue we having. That's the issue we having. Okay, we gonna do Pac-Man versus Canelo, young Canelo. You understand what I'm saying? You got this new icon next to your name, number one. You put that or I put that? I don't remember putting that. I don't know what the hell going on the YouTube. It look fly though. I just don't know what it is. Now he telling me what. Now he telling me what stadiums depicted. Y'all people be wildin'. Yeah, you know what I mean? You gotta stand on your petard. Gotta stand on your. YT did it. I'll send you a screenshot. Yeah, what is that? I'm not. Thank you, YouTube. Didn't y'all say they gave me a what's the name? Tell us if you like the show, what you think about my show. Like,
this. I'm Todd
it's going
Grisham.
crazy right
no
now.
other venue like it. Welcome inside the Grand Theater.
It's going crazy right now. Thanks for the love, YouTube. Thanks for the love, subscribers. Once again, Facebook. Y'all, thank y'all, man.
And they'll be facing
Thank you,
Saul
man.
Alvarez,
Thank you kindly.
173
You
centimeters
understand what I'm
tall,
saying?
with a reach of
Thank you kindly.
170
Hey,
pounds.
Jamila, thank you again. You know what we
so
talk about.
lucky
Thank
to be
you.
sat where I am watching this
Thank you
fight
kindly.
live. I can tell my grandkids about this.
I'm about to eat some vanilla Swiss, Haagen-Dazs vanilla
First
Swiss
up, we
almond
have
ice
the
cream,
artist
due to
from
your
the
blessings, man.
Philippines.
So thank you kindly. Will help me, you know, get some muscle recovery and enjoy myself at the same time.
So here's 20-year-old Saul Alvarez. This young fighter is only 20 years old, but
you can send that
had
screen.
37 professional
That's gonna look fly though. You got
got
a crown. Guess you the number one.
So up for it. Look at that.
You do be here first a lot. See how the algorithm be watching you? Like she's the best moderator. Cause Lipinski don't even got that.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing.
Wow, Jamila. The YouTube said, let me look at me starting stuff. The YouTube said that Jamila got more love for me than the rest of y'all got love for me. Remember that joke? So what you trying to say? Your mama love you more than my mama love me.
At 20 years of age,
Yeah,
he is
man.
undefeated.
Wow, I didn't, cause I'm like, I know I didn't do it.
With 25 wins coming by
What
way
is
of
that?
knockout. Please welcome the young undefeated world contender, Saul Canelo Alvarez.
That's crazy.
All the seats have been taken in this unique setting. What an event it will be.
I was not expecting, you know, it's a.
Two warriors that want to get in there and beat the hell out of each other.
Says you the top fan. Okay, that's the big homie. That's what we say over here. Right now, Jamila's the biggest. Pause, no pause. She's the biggest homie. You don't do fanatics. You don't deal with fake ass ninjas. You know what I mean? Big fan. Wow, I don't know. Wow, y'all gotta step y'all. I don't got no control of this. I just like looking at her every time she types. Look at Jamila getting her flowers. You see? YouTube giving the ladies their flowers.
You've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble.
Turn right on Spring Canyon. What he say? What? He said turn right on Spring Canyon. I'm gonna be hating for a second. I didn't know why she has a #1 by her name. I'm the one that's always here. I'm just saying. I don't know, man. This is definitely. I have nothing to do with this. I just noticed it while I'm looking at the show. Like, wait a minute. Every time she says something, it's a different emoji by her name. Wow. I don't know, y'all. Y'all gonna have to step y'all families up, man. I don't know what to tell you to do. I don't even know how she got it. But you know what? I can't say this. This is the only guesstimation that I can have here. From she be hitting me up, do this, do shorts, she be tight, she be in the comments a lot. You know what I mean? So I don't know, man. Jamila be on it, and the algorithm, Mother Matrix is recognizing another matriarch. You know what I'm saying? Support the channel. I ain't got nothing to do with it. Nothing.
With 10 seconds left.
Nothing. I'm just a man next to the man trying to be the man in front of the man that's next to the man. Really? Come on, man. That's crazy.
Can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
Dominance without a doubt make it look so easy.
Big things are going. Big things are going. Big things are going. I just leave it like that. Big things are going. Big things are going.
You're doing good, kid. You're doing good. Get focused. Get your mind on the
get
job.
out here, bust a
Get
couple
back out
of
there and win the round.
moves. It's crazy, right? Like
you were thinking, you were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still letting your power shots. Good work.
it's crazy. Like
Don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end. And don't give him anything. Go back.
I was talking
and
with.
win the round,
Shout out
right?
to the big homie
Jeff,
Sam.
looking nice.
You know what I mean?
Those 1-2
Pretty
straight
sure
down.
he
Get
don't
back
mind.
out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together.
Partner of mine, I know
Back
that.
into the fight, kid. Great
You
round.
know, real businessman for real,
It's a tougher
business
fight,
owner
and he's
for
going
real.
to be confident. You
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up. You get a breather, right back into the action.
Take away that confidence, stop him in his tracks.
He also is a supporter of the channel. He was like, man,
that round was complete domination.
just met the
Let's see if we
dude,
can
bro.
shake things up
He
here in
was
this
like, yo,
round.
you got the swag, man. You just gotta lock in.
not broken, why change it?
Need to do. Look at your channel. He told me, he said, yo, go look at your channel.
Wait
Look
for
at the
the
video.
reaction. Until
Look
then,
at everything.
keep doing what
And
you've
then
just been
find out
doing
what
because
it
you
is
won
you
that
do.
hands down.
You know what I mean? And just locking in.
Nice counter shot.
You know what I'm saying? And I really respect that. You know what I mean? And I really thank you for that. For all type of support from everybody.
This counter fighter believes in me. Anything you can do, I can do better.
The point of what I'm
Don't let you
saying
go
is
comes
just like,
first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder. Well, hold on a second, Johnny. This may do it. And the
there's a lot of
artist
big
has been
releasing that's
dropped.
going on. And I just appreciate him for that.
That
And
is a massive
it's crazy how, like,
knockdown.
when
Let's
you
take another look.
That's lights out
when you like
right there.
super grinding towards something like sleep, I wouldn't say it's irrelevant, but it's hard. It's hard to get, bro, because it's just like your mind, the adrenaline. But now when I do sleep, it's crazy. It's good. You know, I feel rested, but it's like, wow, I'm used to getting a certain amount of time.
The referee says we will fight
get
on.
up.
Not sure about this one.
Good as look at his corner. Look
It's
for
a last
instructions.
day
Tell him
off.
to calm
I
down.
feel like
Make the most of the count. Get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee. Save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round.
Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way.
Because you can ask Jamila, we was just jamming yesterday. And I had a double yesterday, bro.
True champion knows how to
yesterday.
get out of trouble after they got into trouble.
And
it
jammed with
appears
Jamila
the
for about 2
onslaught
hours.
is over, at least
And
for
whoever,
now.
I think LePenske was there too. I'm forgetting who was like, you know what I mean? Like,
Because they got
all I know is that I
shot
did a
once,
show
they know
yesterday
he
on my
can
other
go
channel.
again. So for now, just defend,
You know what I
wait for
mean?
defense, blocking and
Boom,
stopping
went
the
back, hit the jit out, came back,
10 seconds to go, and what
shut down
domination
for a
we've seen in
minute,
this round.
got a bar, shower up, while you rock, relax, watch some YouTube, see what's going on in the streets, hear about all these crazy trades, you probably go get and talking to that.
What a
I'm
huge
that's the
momentum
street,
swing that's going
why
to
not?
be,
You
considering
hear
that
it,
round will be 10-8
and
after the
all these
knockdown.
NBA trades going down, and,
got
you know, then I'm like, okay, so
There's the bell for round 3. Got to get the
what else I
momentum
can bring
shift
to the
coming
show?
their way. What can they do here?
What a
Like,
heavy knockdown.
I'm thinking about
How
these
are they
shirts.
gonna come back from that? They staggered back to the corner.
I'm in the
They've got to freshen
middle
them
of
up, alert
doing
them
the
again,
street
get
work,
them
the
back on point
paperwork
again.
shirt.
This round, they've got to coast
know,
around.
so-
Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
It's complaints I like to have, bro, because I can see the future, man. And
They exchange punches. They won't give us a second to catch our
it's
breath.
gonna be better in my path. I just put it like that, man. For real, for real. And I just want to thank y'all, man. I didn't forget when this channel gets to 1,000 subscribers, yo.
And he scores with the counter.
That's all I'm gonna say, man. That's all I'm
Willing
gonna
to
say.
go where the other fighter won't.
All I'm gonna say. When this channel gets to 1,000 subscribers, the day one homies,
When you're fighting a counter
Yeah, I
puncher,
mean,
you want to
the
bait
support
them
and
in to
love
throw
will be
first.
reciprocal.
Make them think you're going to throw a
Really
punch
like that.
so that they exchange.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait
big
for them,
man just wants
because
to
if you
live
wait,
his
they'll
life,
pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than anything.
Let it bounce off you. Think of something positive or something. A sunny day or
That counter punch
favorite
got him
food or
free.
something, man. Cause, you know, like on
Defense is not an
Avatar.
option for these two.
Was it Kyra? What's the last? Kara.
Punctuated with that left hook.
Besides her always being indecisive, you know, that's her estrogen. She can't help that. But I overstand Kara to the point of
You know
having
the
so much
scorecards are going to be all over the place in
magic
this one.
powers that she didn't know you had. And then being around other great people that they just got it all locked in, and you just can't seem to find your way.
Talk about
Once
a
again, I
one-sided
hear
3
you.
minutes. We just saw it.
Once again, I hear you understand the cheering and the
crying.
crowd. Yeah, you know, like they must have heightened the volume on the background noise.
You're doing good,
But
kid. You're doing and now you've let him back
you around people, other people, you know, they got they joined together. They seem to could just lock in, and you just seem to treat, you know, seem to be trying to find your way with your magic. You know, it could be a struggle. You know, you could give up on yourself a lot of times. You know, you could get set into thinking, man, this isn't always gonna be it for me. You know what I'm saying? All right, you excuse Bird. You could get, you know, but, and I don't mean to freak anybody out. I know everybody has their own way of living and thinking, this is my opinion. But the reason why I mentioned Cara is because I believe that at this point in time, right now, more than ever, and maybe even more going into the future, I won't say more than ever, I think it's the beginning. But going into the future, I just believe what we're seeing right now is the beginning of the spiritual world and what you know to be the physical world merging, you know? And that's why it be some weird, wild stuff happening. And I say that to say this, like, you gotta protect yourself.
Beautiful counter shot.
Your energy. Like, there's no reason why the youth is saying aura farming. You see what I'm saying? Like,
no rest for the
from what I've experienced in this game, it's what they call it Easter eggs. It's a whole set of Easter eggs been left around in your life. If you just could sit sometime and go into your data banks and rewind, or when this happened to you, or when that happened to you, good or bad, and just coincide it with your life right now and where you at, and then you can kind of start to pick through certain things and heal yourself from those things.
And he scores with the counter.
Now, I'll be real with you. In my experience of dealing with myself, once you defeat yourself, can't nobody fuck with you. You know, I don't like to curse on this channel. It's a little bit of Twitch left over. Excuse me. Excuse me, YouTube.
Still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Let's say it again. Once you defeat yourself, there's nobody there.
Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
But the great and holy mother, great and holy father could defeat you. That, in my opinion, that's the meaning of the word, no weapon forged against me shall prosper. Not your gun, not your hand, not your foot, not your knee, not your words, not your attitude, not your backbiting.
Because you've won that hands down.
I have full acknowledgement of who I am. So it's like, what's the example I could give you? I was seeing something on High Stream where there was a so-called white man, we say Peace Tribe here. Oh, what's up, Tiger? It's all good. He went into, I think it was a Popeye. And, you know, as a American Indian type of tribe person, so-called black, my people, man, our people, man, the family, man, attitude is horrible, bro. And we all know going to Popeyes with that's like, no matter who's working in there. You know what I mean? Because it be hood peaches in there, hood copper people in there. It's just a very hood. Hooded, and hood, I will get to that. Hood meaning, you know what I'm saying? Free the cap. Don't a hood go over your head? Man, listen. Just a very hood-like environment. And so the white dude is in there, being totally respectful. But they late with his order and so on and so forth, the usual when you go to Popeyes. Oh, look, see? Yo, Lipinski, you got to step your joint up, bro. I'll tell you what it is, because now I know what it is. Now I know what it is. Tiger got the emoji. I know what it is now. I know how you get the emoji now. So thank y'all. I ain't going to say it on it.
Defense failed them.
No, I ain't going to say it, because I don't want to put it. I know what it is. I got y'all on Instagram. So
Wow.
you know what I mean?
Like two different
You ain't see Tiger? Tiger got number 2.
Start the 6. After that
Tiger
last
got
round,
an
something has
emoji.
gotta change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him
Yo,
up, hold
Lefensky.
him, lean
Yo,
on
this
him.
right
Don't
here is
get
showing
drawn
the new
into a
way,
fight. Not
man.
yet.
We can
Not
have a
to the
conversation
sense of the
about this
comeback.
right here. This right here is crazy, but I don't want to deter.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
The middleweights are the
Big shot.
Oh.
He's on the canvas.
Pacquiao.
I gotta take another look at that.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Talking to me. Pacquiao. Crazy. I think only you can see it. Okay, but I know what I'm seeing. Jamila number 1, Tiger number 2. You don't got no number, fam.
So back into the
Oh, I saw
fray
YT
again,
make
but
a
how
case
much
of
do
this.
they have
They're
left?
supposed to be allowing creators to leave voice notes on posts too.
Your ego's hurt.
Say
Your
word.
chest hurt. Your body's hurt.
They sent me
You've
something.
gotta
I
get
just,
up.
you know what I mean? I was like, okay, whatever.
So
You
hard
see.
for a fighter.
They gotta pick
I
things
said,
up
see what
halfway
Master
through the
YouTube
round
is
here.
telling you.
There's a
Remember
lot
to
of
new
work to do,
job
and you know what?
updates.
It's hard to pull
My
back.
bad, Bo.
Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change
So the
the
dude,
habit. You've got
he
to
waiting
change
for his
something.
food or whatever.
Because otherwise, why should it change?
The girl talking crazy to him,
Nice counterpunch right up the middle.
and she calls him a cracker.
Going to the
For no
canvas.
reason, he didn't N-word her or nothing. He's like, yo, you being real disrespectful. Like, how you getting an attitude with me and I'm the
It
customer?
appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that
No, I
just
think
goes to
that-
show you one clean punch changes everything.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough
He said, I think it's
round.
because y'all talk a lot. Okay, well, we'll see if the third Triple R Angel slide in the building, if she got an icon. Because the Pensy do just be kicking it. But he'll say a few words and he got to go handle some business. So it could be that. Is that or whatever else I thought it was.
You gotta wonder how big
But,
of a factor that knock.
You know what I'm saying? She calls the dude a cracker.
They really got
Right?
banged up last round. What
Now,
can they
unbeknownst
do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown
to many,
we just saw was a heavy knockdown.
because I've tested it.
If he'll come
I've
out
tested it.
fresh as a daisy. That's
I've
not gonna
made
happen.
some
He's gotta hustle, man. He's gotta- he's gotta
bigots
bluff.
cry. I made some racist people face turn red and shake and walk off.
Beautiful counter shot.
I called them all type of colorful things that's not nice to say that people, you know. And crack is one of them. It does touch them. It's just that the person to react to their tribal slur first, more than likely, is a copper tribe, so-called black person, right? So she calls the dude a cracker, and he's like, "Really? That's what we doing? We doing racist slurs? Okay, and enter, you're an enter. That's just what you're acting like, an enter, and not a." He broke it down for you. You're not acting like a NA, like my ninja. You're acting like an enter. You're just ignorant and dumb and da 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 da. You probably look at your eyelashes. I should have knew you was an enter. You're not a regular black person. You're not a good black person. So what do you say to that? You see what I'm saying? Because I didn't think he was wrong. And I'm going to be real with you. 20-something-year-old me, I would have been ready to fight that dude. Because he said something to a black woman. You don't say nothing to no black woman. Man, listen. She said something to him, didn't she? And then she told him she'll beat his butt right now.
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at
She said the manager was an older black dude, and he was a little bit excited at the time by the time he said, "What's going on?" He said, "You know, I'm here trying to get my food," da, da, da. And she's giving me an attitude, and then she's spewing racial slurs. She said, "She did what?" She said, "Yeah, she called me a cracker." And even the older black man was like, "Oh no, you don't know you did it. You didn't do that." Cause she was already, oh yeah, you want to call people N-word, you want to call people N-word. So you know, tribal, not on no sucker ish, but you know, hey bro, don't be calling the sister that. And he was a ginger too, so he was an N-er. He was like, yo,
he's gonna do after being knocked down in the last round?
I didn't disrespect this young lady.
1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that.
Oh my goodness, Johnny!
He disrespected me.
Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way.
So she disrespected me.
How did they survive that?
And called me a racial slur. So I let her feel how I feel to be called a racial slur. So then that, you know what I mean? OG was just like, oh, well, okay, no, you can't do that. I didn't know, you can't, why you call him a cracker? Like, so he was trying to resolve it the best way he could, but by then, you know what I mean, the ginger enter was hot, he was going off. He was boopity boop, boop, doopity doop, doop, you know?
And down goes the artist.
Oh! Canelo returns the touch. Tired me with the straight right hand landing to the back leg. I'm telling you, man. Yeah, you know, so it's just wild folks out here, man. It's hard to do, but you gotta try your best to be easy.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
People out here,
somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood.
They off mentally, bro. Seriously.
Back in the same spot again. It happened once. You've got away with it.
You know. I don't even.
Halfway through the round.
The corners must be so
from my experience, because I told y'all when I started this, this is an ascension for me as a person. To be a better person, to be my best version of myself, to be the version of myself that's playing this version of myself in the game of life, playing this avatar, this sim I'm in.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round.
What I've noticed about people like myself, that's goofed off and always just chose the hard way on purpose for the wrong thing.
Can make or break a fighter. It's a terrible round, though. Come on, you've let him back.
After a while, you like, yo, I'm good on that, bro. Like, I'd rather do right, you know? Just like a real good cop or anybody of authority that enforces the law, somebody that's been on the other side. Like, you know, like Bruce Willis when he be doing the Die Hard detectives, or yo, you might be surprised, but even Alonzo from Training Day, the character that Denzel played, now he was a bastard. But I'm talking about the element of knowing the good and the bad, what the magical book tell you when you're ready to, you know, when this is the apple, goody, a lot of other things. You can't know good if you don't know bad. You understand what I'm saying?
How much confidence do you build?
And usually it's, you know, like the Punisher. You see, they know the bad, so they're gonna, you know, like the archangel. They're gonna uphold righteousness at a level that you might see them as the villain. You know, like Vampire Hunter D. You know, like John Wick, like V for Vendetta. You know, you might, you know, like the priest. You might see these people. Look at, oh, this dude crazy. But you don't know what he on. You don't know what she on. You know what I'm saying? And the world's, in my opinion, emerging. And the reason to me why a lot of people are off mentally is because they spirit.
To steady the pace.
They Wi-Fi. They lagging. Here we go. They lagging. They lagging. Literally. Because we talk about energy, right? They lagging, yo. Like, I'll probably go watch it again, but I have it so memorized in my mind. The first Matrix is like you could replay life to that movie, man. And now that's why I believe that system seen that whole movie in her dream, and a great grand holy father told her to write
Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last
because
round, you know they're gonna
the way she metaphor things is unbelievable. And then I gotta look into it. It's this scientist. Oh, Pacquiao got tucked again. These two are beating each other. Tucking me.
Where did that come from?
That's like 2 tucks apiece for these dudes. It's just scientists, man. I gotta look him up again. I should have looked him up from when I first seen it. But it's a scientist that did he did an analyzation of the world. And he came to find out that the world we live in itself, the trees, all of that, has computer binary code in it.
Apparently it's gonna take more than that.
I'm gonna say it to you again. Because it bugged me out. It's a scientist. I don't really care what color he is, but he happens to be American.
What sort of character are we
he did scientifical things that my math is not mathing with. And this brother broke down that the world we live in, no matter what you think is going on, has computer binary codes in it. Now, I don't know a lot, but I know what that means because I play video games. And now Canelo is down. Oh, this has got to be the fight of the year. They are beating the hell out of each other. This got to be one of the fights of the year on this channel. So just think about that. It's computer binary code in that plant you touching, in the ground you walking on. You know, like Minecraft? Remember the other day when I told you I watched somebody, brother Dwayne McClain, he said, man, everything right there in Fortnite. You look at Fortnite, it's tell you everything.
Ladies and gentlemen, a knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year. What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself.
One of the trail cons, when you jump in Fortnite, you falling down, you coming in through the dome into the. Listen, it's lightning. It's all type of trail cons, but one of them, the Zeus one, yeah, you could float down into the dome on a lightning bolt. I don't got nothing to do with it. They did it. Don't blame me. Pac-Man with the dub. Don't blame me, man. That's all I can say. It be right in your face. So you gotta really see if somebody is lagging for real, bro. That's why people be tweaking, they lagging. They spiritual gotta catch up to their avatar. Their avatar running and moving and is a part. You know, like what the magical book said. The flesh. Don't let the flesh lead you into that temptation, because the flesh is a part of this. This is it's an avatar. It's a suit for this game. It loves everything in this game. Like your car love having tires on its feet, meaning the rims, so it don't be grinding. Yeah, they be lagging for real, man. And sometimes I've been guilty of it a lot. So please take it from me. Sometimes people could get you to snap out your. You know how they show when people be sleeping or pass away, how the spirit leave up out get out your body. Shout out your Becca audience. Sometimes people could. They don't really know it. Now some people do know it and they do it on purpose. Like some people is, you know, they know they magic, they know what they doing. You know what I mean? So they purposely trying to trigger you and get you to jump out your body and wild out and end up on the guy. Oh, look at that. That's nice. Y'all need to fix the gameplay. I ain't worried about no goddamn aprons, no, you know what I mean? So no robes, you know, and get you to jump out your bodies, sort of like what Dang Blang Jamila's sister is trying to get her to do, is jump out of her body. And so I was like, easy, Slim, don't do it. Yeah, the new drip nice. I'll show that after this fight. But I ain't show you that. If I started to show, it's another patch. We now on patch 142 because Jack Johnson left punches wasn't connecting. Southpaw, it's crazy. They doing a lot of decorative, a lot of decor, and I left them a very, and I'm telling you, for the person who I used to be, I left them a very well written note of disappointment on their post on the new drip that they brought out, and Steel City, y'all gotta holler at me because y'all coming out. That's what I basically wrote. Thank you, Lipinski. I'll remember what I'm talking about the spiritual stuff. Let me just segue to this real quick. I said basically, you guys are coming out with all this new drip and everything like that, and y'all not fixing the game plan. And you also are not explaining that how the last 2 to 3 fighters that you put on the game have been on my channel for months. I didn't get a box. I didn't get a, hey OG, you want to come work here a couple of hours for a few bands? Nothing. I ain't write that, but I posted it on the last Steel City. I'm in the comments.
He's the former unified middleweight champion of the world and a future Hall of Famer.
I don't disrespect people. I could voice myself without having to act as my younger self. Basically, mother truck you or put my hands on you or put the butt of the blick on you or put the blick on you. You know what I mean? Like God is good, man. I always had the talent. It's just that the hood took me under, and I liked under there. It was nice. I did. That's how you become an enter. When you just don't be a part of ignorance. You ignorant, and you like it. That's how you. That's what enter means. A mother trucker that's ignorant don't want no part of intelligence. They know what intelligence is, but they rather just not do it. This enter is what's working for them. So you don't have to be in the hood to be an enter. You can be doing some enter stuff at your job, like these Y enters, like being lazy. That's enter stuff. I don't care I don't care where you come from.
Want to get their hands on each other.
Like backbiting. That's enter stuff. No matter what culture you come from. Shout out my man for 9 International Boxing. I ain't been over there in a minute, but I still the people's, man. He showed love and support too, man. You know what I mean? It's just yo, bro.
This fighter is a swarmer.
So I got into that. But what I was saying back to the little stick.
Can knock you out with one punch. You are fighting the swarmer. Be smart. Be sharp.
You remember when you remember it's basically to this too. You know how when Agent Smith be going in people's body and they start that's the person lagging, bro. Remember when the cat double back twice and they said you seen the cat walk past you twice? What'd it do? He said it came past, and that bit came past again. They said, "Oh no, they here."
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill.
Meaning that even though something or someone is lagging, you gotta be aware what's happening in real time. If they didn't know that lag happened, they wouldn't knew that in real time the agents is on you. They would have all. I mean, I think they lost a youth in the building. If I remember the movie correctly, they lost a youth in the building, little cool youth that was acting like, why you think soup tastes like chicken? Everything in the Matrix tastes like chicken. Yeah, that youth got bodied at that scene. I remember that. You understand what I'm saying? And it wasn't because the youth didn't know. He was just holding it down because you got to let Neo, because he the one. You know what I mean? So you got to take Neo all apart.
Those counter punches have to hurt.
But imagine how worse it could have been as a point of what I'm saying.
He threw a punch and just got countered.
If Neo himself wasn't blessed to see the lag, because some people don't see the lag, and that's how myself and other people, you be crashing it.
Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
You know what I mean? So sometimes your ass lagging. That part. So
here we go. It's round 2. Safe to say that last round was a
with
nightmare.
scientists,
Let's see if we can turn it
I'm
around
pretty
here.
sure study more than I study.
Now you got to make sure he doesn't put it on
Except
you.
for something that I'm interested in. He might have studied that more.
Hold him, lean on him.
To tell you that it's binary code in your air, in your water, in the animals. You know, start to think a little bit higher.
Counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch.
A little bit more depth into it. Like you see how.
And then you counter them.
Todd, I understand what you're saying.
You see how Tiger should be in that garden.
You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Touching the ground, getting down to it with Mother Nature. She touching numbers. She digging her hands in ones and zeros. What talking about?
This is with the straight left.
Don't they got a game called Farmland?
Back and forth they go.
Where you get points and all type of good treats for taking care of the earth.
There's a counter
That's
shot.
what I'm talking about.
That counter punch caught him clean.
She's a similar like the farm. It's crazy.
Catch and shoot.
She get level up points. She get points to her avatar for that.
Every time
She get healing points, relaxation points, meditation points. Cause she out there by herself just thinking and probably just listening to my silly ass talk.
They're in trouble.
That's it.
Good job trying to back out of trouble.
What recovery
Or like
skills
today,
there are. What a shot it was.
when she came to the show late, because she was outside in the backyard, she couldn't even,
Oh, and that one ripped.
you know what I mean? She was so in tune to the mix that she couldn't even. Floyd Mayweather said, "I'm bankrupt. I'm broke, man.
From the gods took him out.
Talking to me." He said, "I work for OG now. I need to get all my check." Mr. Martinez.
Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
And telling you, all of this is a method. I'm just getting it. I'm just a conduit. I'm telling you. This is just me looking at the game of life and figuring it out for myself. Like what I believe I'm doing.
Don't give him no fuzz. Come on. You let him back into
And with the things I study and what I
There's the
know.
bell for
And
round
the things
3.
they keep putting in front
Couldn't
of us.
finish him off in the
So we don't
last
pay
round.
attention
Let's
to.
see what this has in store for us.
Yeah, Tiger be out there getting all
I
type
knocked
of
somebody down like that,
all
that round. You know
type.
this round coming out? He's getting
Tiger be out there getting all type of
everything.
Sims
Full barrel because I
XP
know
points
he's
on her
like
avatar.
gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Every time he throws a punch, a
Let me tell you
receipt is
how.
coming right back.
And like I said, she get meditation points. She get healing points.
Good counter punch.
She get farmer
Right
points.
when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Counter punching.
Now you the family. But I dig where you
Comes
going.
down to what you can do on the inside.
What else points you get for digging into the earth? Spiritual connection points.
What more can a fighter ask for?
I'm telling you.
They blocked the left there.
They put it on the tombstone.
Good counter
That's what they
punch.
left the messages for, man.
Can't score with that uppercut.
It's crazy. They said they found Solomon Temple, right? Which is out here. Because you know you couldn't leave Bathsheba, even in death. When I leave my mech suit now. Leave my mech suit, please, Mexican Khalifa. Yeah. She get the, you know what type of points she getting?
Scores with the counter.
And she digging that earth and she feel the warm and then it get cool the further you go down. Like, you getting all type of XP.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
They said they went in Solomon Temple and found the highest of the I grade. On top of the fact he was damn near 20 feet tall, sitting in that chair. Just like what they showed you on Conan the Barbarian, where he found Crumb sitting in the chair in his suit. I'm just saying. I'm not saying I'm right. I just don't believe in coincidences. Only thing I believe in the coincidence is the word coin. And you playing the game like Mario, you got to get them coins.
And style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then
I'm gonna say it again. Solomon's Temple. They found him. He was sitting there. The body was still looking good too. He wasn't all broke down. He was still there looking good. Like this ice cream is good. He's still looking good. With his gold fits on.
It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
With his gold fits on, his bangles and all that.
Upset this would be.
And his rubies. And the highest of the eye grade growing through the whole temple.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Good defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
And they figure out the combination to this safe.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
When the movie Conan the Barbarian, when he found the living god of his tribe, Crumb,
they exchange punches.
He was found in the same way. Sitting in a chair.
Watch that jab.
Bangled up, armored up. I'm gonna make you right now. Yeah, I got some videos. I got one I think sitting there. I'm gonna premiere it tonight, and I'll show you what it's good, but if the internet janky, it's still gonna be a problem.
Sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Come on, switch up. Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Now, I don't want you to low. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on.
Yeah, if the internet is janky, it's still gonna be a problem. And fighting in Southpaw, especially what I went through last night. Fighting in Southpaw is a disadvantage point wise. Like it's like they got something against Southpaws, man. Let me be honest with you, man.
There's the bell for round 5. Let's see how they bounce back here in
this
round.
Do not like, unless you got you see like Martinez, unless you got somebody that's naturally a Southpaw.
Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get sucked in. Make him fight. Your fight.
It's gonna be janky.
Tie him up just until your head clears again.
You know what I mean?
And because if you don't,
to me, it shouldn't be like that. Now, I could deal with the realism of certain punches are not gonna be as fast or awkwardly thrown in a different stance. But like the straight jankiness of the punches not connected, yeah, I can't rock with that. I can't rock with that.
And you punch them.
The punches got to connect.
You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Sergio Martinez is rocked. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
These two are the perfect dance partners.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Well done with that counter shot. He parries the right jab away. They threw the hook. It didn't land. And he scores with the counter.
Yeah, like the one thing Lepesky that I'm gonna say, and I've been saying it since I got the game or whatever. But not since I got the game, since it started getting janky really with the game. When I'm not streaming and I'm fighting, the game is kind of very responsive, and you know it's all good.
after a really strong round. Let's
Except
see if
for,
they can finish the job.
I don't even know if it's the streaming. So I got, now that I just thought about my thought, my statement. It just seems like janky internet, man, is like,
keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that.
it guarantees that person a W, man. They can't really be knocked out. And that's why I was, ooh, my teammate. That joint was like an Abuka.
We need to see that again. Some amazing
Flew like
boxing
2
right
feet.
there.
Abuka. You know, it's hard for you to track down your op and get your knockouts, which it looked like they fixed that a little bit. I ain't even gonna hold you. When I was fighting the other night, besides the strategy that I took to just like straight body work, just straight body work. So basically the person goes slow down anyway. They fixed that. Not that it was ever broken, but if, shout out Box, shout out Chops, shout out Pryox, all the real fighters know that, you know, when you siphon the gas, you're going to see the person, they're not going to be as nimble. They're not going to be on the balls of their feet. They're going to start actually walking slower. So basically, in my terminology, you know, slang, that's the walk down. Like, I'm walking you down. I'm walking you down. You know what I mean? And
tried to score with that hook, but missed.
I've gained a lot more patience. You'll see in these fights, I'm very, very patient. So I know it's not that. And I've been consistently at almost basically 60% punch rate. And I don't even want to spoil the video for y'all. I just want y'all to see it. And so it's a couple of them, but the one in particular. So you know, it's still a lot of work to be done. Like, that's happening now more too, though. I give him that. Like where, boom, the flash knockdowns, or knockout. Like if somebody catch you with a good one, it could be up. That's why that's how the game was when it first came out. That's why I liked it, because I'm like, if I'm walking you, and you know what I mean, and I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, like it's gonna get dark. You're gonna hear your mother calling you out the window in a minute. You know what I'm saying? And it seems like in Southpaw you can't just you could play with the light switch, but you can't turn it off. You just can't seem to get the light switch to stay down. It just keeps flicking back up. You know? They made a couple of they made my man Albino Ali, my little punch I like to do. They slowed it down, but I'm still sick with the timing. So I was catching people with that, but they slowed it down so where you can't they nerfing spamming in a lot of punches. You know what I mean? I can still do it, but it's very risky, and it cost me. In one video, it cost me. I was playing around, I was messing with it. And dude just rocked me real good. And I was like, respect, you know, I shouldn't have been playing with you like that. You know, dead serious. Because, you know, he or she is they in there fighting just like how I'm fighting. So I shouldn't have been in there playing with you like that. I'm talking about they socked the hell out of me. Yeah, I threw that hand and they was like, oh, you think I'm soft? You think I ain't see it coming? What's up? Had to bag back. Had to bag back. Like, okay, Slim, you got a little scrape in you. Okay. A little shot of that yak. Let me put some Call on it. And I'm going to go ahead and whip this young cunt. But nah, no disrespect to Sam. He could fight. You know, he damn sure let me know he could fight when I threw that hand. And he slipped that bit and lit me up. Martinez is down again. Floyd said, I'm broke, bitch. Talking to me.
Right there.
Tell you, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Talking up.
You saw it here live. A
Man.
Win. Congratulations.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night.
Excuse me. Floyd said, I'm losing no faith. I need all checks that you are giving me, sir. I'm back. Shout out Money Mayweather, man. He ain't none of Floyd Mayweather videos ever got stopped. If anything, them videos got some of the highest spins. I got hundreds, almost thousands. He think he funny, but Floyd, you can't say nothing. Floyd, I'm sorry, man. I just gotta go on. It's a quick. I just at some point, you know, because if Mr. Sensitive, only his videos get stopped. So it don't gotta be that person itself. They camp. They probably, yo, you gotta see this, boss. Look at this. This mother trucker that made you. You bankrupt now, and it's still going. So shout out to Money Mayweather. Take a joke, not like La Sensitive. See, now I figured out how to say it. You just got to put the "la" in that joint. You know what I mean? It's over, chump. It's over, punk. They don't want you no more, punk. Lincoln Nation, they don't want you no more, chump. What you gonna do, punk? What you gonna do, punk? I'm trying to go. I'm hearing you trying to run back up under Kyrie and AD. Bars. Hey, remember that stuff I had said when I was like, I called you a kid, and I was like, AD always getting hurt. I was just playing. That's what he doing. Remember that time I had said that this kid, remember Kyrie? That was just a joke, man. You took that serious, yo? Come on, man. It's me, baby. It's the sensitive, baby. I was just joking, man. He up there and Anthony Davis, goddamn DMs, leaving voice messages. Hey, hey man, you know who it is, man. It's me, man. It's LB, man. Look, man. You know how the press conferences be going, man. I got, I'm the face of the league, baby. I gotta say things. So y'all think I gotta? I mean, Cooper Flag, y'all ain't really like feeling, son. Get me down there, son. No. And they signed Little D-Lo. Dallas Mavericks. They signed Little D-Lo. So they got big guards. Kyrie getting extra rest. So that I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Dinwiddie and Little D-Lo to start out to help Kyrie extra rest that leg, Achilles, or hamstring, whatever the injury may be. Let me get y'all this spinning McGee. And then Kyrie should come on later on in the season, man. The West is wild, buddy. The West is a wild place right now in the NBA and the A. The East going crazy. Somebody else just got traded to Orlando to my team. I don't know. Dame Lillard, people. Damian Lillard has been bought out of his contract. And from what I'm hearing, looking to go to the Celtics or something like that. Shout out Fly Mike. Shout out Dreamers Pro. Shout out, you know what I mean? Uncommon Sense. I'm not sure which one of those sports venues I got it from. I watch so much stuff and sleep so little. So, but the word on the street is that Damian Lillard, I think it might have been 520. Shout out Jeff Teagan on 5:20 a.m. Telling you, man. Information. So, either way, Dame Lillard, yeah, it was 5:20. Shout out Jeff Teagan. And sidetrack, but back on track. Why did Paul Pierce say that Jeff Teagan, his brother, were the two ugliest brothers in the NBA? Isn't that statement for the ladies? And, because Jeff was like, I ain't really taking no sort of way. I just want to ask him, as a man, like, so who you think is the cutest? Because I don't really be looking at dudes. But since me and my brother is the ugliest brothers that ever played the NBA, who do you, Paul Pierce, think is the cutest brothers in the NBA? Because obviously you think men is cute. You see what I'm saying? You gotta, you call yourself, you know, that's what they say. You put somebody else out there, you put yourself out there, Slim. Yeah, so Damian Lillard is gone. Brooke Lopez is now a Clipper. Okay? Nick Young cousin, huh? He said, huh? Lipinski said, huh? On which one I just confused you on? Because I don't want to start this fight, and then you be looking at our special guest for the day, and be like, you can't pay attention. Where did I baffle you, Lipinski? Which trade just baffled you? Which Lipinski said, huh? Which trade just effed you up, homie? I say Damian Lillard's there, boy. I say Damian Lillard's. I say the Milwaukee Bucks there, boy. Then vetoed the boy contract there, boy. I say it done release Damian Lillard's to the free agent streets there, boy. Okay. Yeah. Oh, Paul Pierce is what? Yeah. Paul Pierce. Once again, shout out 520 AM, Jeff Teague and them podcasts. I like it. I watch it. And this is what, you know, so I bring it back here and not, you know, like a mother bird or father bird to his children, I regurgitate the food to y'all. It ain't nasty. It's the way of life. Paul Pierce said, quote unquote, verbatim, that Jeff Teague and his brother Marcus Teague, if I'm correct, are the two ugliest brothers to have played in the NBA. When that was repeated to Jeff Teague, he stood in his regular stoic Vince Staple-like face. It was like, oh, okay. But the brother, you know, the baby, you know, the little ones, you know, Jamila, you know, y'all little ones, they be pop. He's like, oh, really? What are you talking about, though? Like, what are you on? And Jeff was like, yo, he was like, but chill. He said, because see, the first thing what we will ask Homie is like, okay, so we'll be the ugliest. So in your opinion as a man, judging the looks of other men, who are the cutest brothers to have played in the NBA? You see how Jeff Teague ain't lag out? You see how he saw that lag right there? You see how he peeped that lag? Like, oh, this mother trucker lagging, and he trying to mess with my Wi-Fi. And they was like, yo, chill, Jeff, don't say nothing. He said, I'm not going to say nothing because he's supposed to be on the show. He said, that's what I'm asking when he come on the show. Who you think is the cutest brothers? We'll see how long it takes for Mr. Pierce to be on that show. Huh? Because I always been like that from youth. Like, when dudes be like, oh, yo, you ugly, you are ugly. I'm like, yo, fam, leave that to the ladies, yo. You watching me, bro? I don't know what you look like. You just looking like a man. Shout out Mad TV. You just look like man. Now, I ain't no hater. If I see you, you know what I'm saying? I see you, brother. You got, you know what I mean? Boom, you got some Clarks on or something. You doing, you fitted. You doing, you out. You know what I mean? You moving with your lady. Go ahead now. That's what you gonna get from me. I think all men do that. Okay, I see you, fam. I'm not gonna be like, yo, fam, yo, you looking good right now with them Levins on, and that, yeah, man, I like how your beard is all shaped up into your jawline, and then, you know, your skin glistening. Nah, my ninja, men we don't get into detail like that, bro. The ladies do that. They be like, bench, look at your tatas, I'm just sitting up. I know he's one of them joints. The ladies get into, that's the ladies. Ladies. That's for them. You see another brother, he doing his thing, he got that glow. You know, you give him the heads up. That's so you just flick your head, you say, what's up with her? And he goes, no, he doing it. I am doing it. I just seen another trucker like me doing it that had to tell me I was doing it. Cause you see, cause when you fly and another trucker see you and you fly, you be like, okay, y'all more than likely gonna be like, all right, cause y'all both fly. That's how men do it. You don't stop, yo, let me get your line, family. No. That's it. All right. All right now. You on the same line with the mother trucker? Hey, who you messing with on the playoffs this year? I don't know. All right, now, that's it, cause y'all that's man-ish, bro. I'm not. Who's the cutest brothers in the NBA, bro? Who's the ugliest brothers in the NBA, bro? What you doing, Blood? Cause you supposed to be big Blood, right? That's what they. I mean, shanked your ass up in Boston, cause you was talking Cali-ish in Boston, and them LKs. You know what I mean? Paul Pierce, you got to decide what you gonna do, boo. It's like if you gonna be, you know what I mean? Is you gonna be Sue Wooing, or is you a retired NBA basketball player, grown man, or is you Freaky P, like what they called you on 520? Like, what we doing? Cause you seem confused. At least, you know what I'm saying? With Mac 10, another one of your Sue Woo brothers, where he was going through it, he said it on records. You know what I mean? He said if I do fall for you, girl, I refuse to show it. Cause I'm confused. I don't know whether I want to be a D-boy or a poet. You see, at least he put it out there. I'm dealing with emotions, Black. T-Boss, you know I'm a yellow man and you a good old cinnamon brown. You know we got the weakness for the dark skin. You gotta be, and you do that thing when we be nasty, be like, you know that drive me crazy, T-Boss. Don't make me come outside looking for you. I don't know if I want to be a D-boy or a poet. Mac 10 told people his problems. Shout out Mac. You know what I mean? He said they got a 4-4 hitting stronger than a Coca-Cola. Right? Come on, man. That's for the ladies, bro. That's what we doing? Okay, and now, without further ado or delays, you know I get the conversating. We go put Camel Face up against the big homie that's holding it down. Shot him out. Hundreds of something of records. Millions. You know when you get to that Billy, they sit you down. He did a whole bunch of other stuff. Alleged. But he in there doing 30-some years for fleeing and unaliving a mother trucker accidentally because people was trying to unalive him. He was fleeing. He was fleeing. But you know what? Gang respect gang. So I was out moving around today. It was, you know, it's been in the works for a minute. I had to go pick the homie up, you know, but he's here. We got security here. I told him they ain't need security. The homie understand, but you know how the government do. The first one right now is gonna be, it's your boy going up against Death Row Mogul, Suge Knight, Big Blood, Big Dog, Big Roo. Yeah, I had to go pick Suge up. You see, I got him with the penitentiary oranges on. I told him to let him wear his, you know, they say you can't wear his large colors because that's going to be inciting gang members and all that. So I'm sorry, Suge. You know, I try to let you rep, you know. Woo, 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 woo. You know what I mean? Ain't want to let you rep, Suge. But we going to let you fight in front of the world, Suge, in the Kingdom Arena 30,000 wow. You hear me? You gonna come out, Suge. The world gonna see it right here on the Multiverse Gaming Show. Creative Fighter Boxing Show segment, TKO Tuesday. You understand what I'm saying? Dog Walk Wednesday. I don't know what day it is. You figure it out. Shout out to the Lurks. Shout out to the Philippines. Shout out to Japan. Shout out to Africa. Shout out to Indonesia. Shout out to South Africa. I said Africa. Shout out to South Africa. China.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
North Americans is in there. Shout out UK. That's Suge, ain't it? Damn, I'm not.
They'll square off as heavyweights.
This is why they don't want to cut me the check.
This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
I'm too damn good. It looked like Jay-Z and Suge Knight to me. Pause. Only here on the Creative Fighter Boxing Show. Under the umbrella of the Multiverse Gaming Show. The Multiverse Show of Gaming. The MGS, MSG, however you want it to be. You hear me? Bye. He said, I'm back. I had a call. We didn't notice you was gone. We thought you was up in there growing some truffles or something, Tiger. It's okay. Y'all got to keep it. We know people is busy. Everybody here got jobs and things to do, cheering, to handle. Yeah. Big Suge. Big Blood. We see you, big dog. We see, yeah, that's Suge. When your brain got to make you ask me, is that Suge? That means your brain said, this mother trucker done made Suge. This mother trucker, this is why I watched this show, and I got him with the Timbs on, cause you know Suge got money. You know he got his, you know he got Timbs on in the feds. You know Suge is dressed correct in the feds. Come on, Suge. Come on, Suge.
I'm so giddy, so excited. The anticipation is second to none. Let's get it on.
Who messing with me? Ain't nobody messing with me. It's only one of me. Where else you gonna go? Search YouTube. Look at people show. Where you gonna see Suge Knight going head up with Jay-Z. Look at the big backedness that I got correct on Suge Knight. You can't even see Suge head and face like real life, because he's just back and shoulders and arms and chest and width. Okay? How does he look at that? Look how he punched like he Suge Knight. Look at it.
Pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken.
Come on, man.
For tonight's match.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this.
Shout out Suge, and shout out, I believe it's the Art of Dialogue, in which that brother, you understand, he do the interviews with him. I haven't caught them all. I'm not mad I haven't caught them all, because he really, he goes in. And once again, shout out Suge Knight again, in which he had spoke on someone, and he corrected it. He said he was wrong. It was Gene Deal. Gene Deal said it. He said Gene Deal was the one that was there with the Biggie stuff, and then he said, oh no, I was there wrong. It was this person, and he, man, listen, gave them cigars, man. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, man, a real one, no matter what they did, fam, they really real. That's why they was doing Wild-ish, because they was really about that too.
He misses with that jab.
Do you know what that's real man-ish right there. He was there. Gene Deal did it. They was coming to words. And Gene Deal, once again, he never lagged. He never lagged. But you know, he a few dog, he in a fraternity, so he probably got them studies on how to, you know what I mean? That's what you, that's her name. One of them. Listen. He said, Suge, I'm not going to address it. It wasn't me, bro. I know you well connected. Either somebody is telling you something to try to get you upset, or they don't got all the information. He said, but I know you are connected enough to get the right information. And all I ask you, brother, it's not going to surprise me that you do the right thing. Don't you know about a month or two later, Suge Knight called him from Fedged prison? Fedged prison. Like on the out of the, hey, bro, yeah, I was wrong like a mother trucker. Sure was wrong. I want to let everybody know that's listening right now. Gene Deal is the only dude that was never police, but was kind of police, is still in the street, never snitched on nobody, help everybody get their life together that was in the street, like you make an order and other people, but he ain't never did nothing. He ain't shot no bigger. He don't know nothing about no bigger. Matter of fact, I remember that night you was trying to save his life. My bad, brother. I'm wrong. This is Shook Marion Knight. Just broke it. Huh? To the point Gene was like, hey, bro, you good? He's like, nah, man. I was wrong, man. Nah, man. You ain't gonna stop me from giving you your cigars, bro. I was dead wrong. I said I was connecting you to all type of. He said I really believed that stuff I was saying about you, bro. Nah, it wasn't you. That's how you do it. That's why he on this goddamn show. I don't even know if he gonna leave up. Just getting older. I never didn't respect him because, you know, some people, the people that know, they know, you know. But they be in business with that dude. Got to respecting 50 more because he started learning my Cancerian, you know. I would do that if I had money like that. If I had the time, I would mess with Jeffrey like that. I'm not gonna lie. What is Jeffrey gonna do? Especially I grew up with Jeffrey. You know me. You could call me Boo Boo. You know Boo Boo is the fool with these hands, man.
It's no secret.
And look at 50 now. Look at 50 now. He about to be a street fighter. He own all type of colorful waters. And, you understand?
If it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction.
He wear business suits and hard bottoms. You understand? Come on, man. So you just gotta go through some stuff. You go through the other side if you want to get to the other side. If you want to.
It's always coming.
Yeah, you gotta do that, man.
I'll hit you hard type of fight.
Now the trucker's mad at Suge. The Suge is sitting up there telling the truth. What do he got to lie for? He got 30 years, man. 30, 30. That's it. No, not 31. 30. That's it. That's it. He's just holding. Oh, you used to play football? Wear your old football jersey. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what they gave Suge. For fleeing. For fleeing. Someone up in the Smith on him. You know what I mean? Dude's up in the blick on him. Got the blower fanning, got the fan blowing. He trying to get the hell up out of Dodge, literally. I think he was in a Dodge. And accidentally put somebody back in the lobby. And the game called live. And, excuse me, if you just gonna go off this reputation alone, I'm not even from Cali. Happen to know some people from out there. You know, word travels, this and that, 4th and 5th, 7th. His reputation is not running people over with cars. So, why would you even put that jacket on? You don't got a rep for being that type of hoodler or hooligan or, you know, tyrant, whatever you want to call it. That's not his.
Here we go to the 4th round.
MO, means of operation.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn
right now in this interweb. Somebody could put a jacket on you. You got to wear that shit, honey.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered.
So you got to be careful out here. A shout out right now, man. Big Shug, Jay-Z, who has remarkably in the middleweight and the heavyweight has held his own here. Has held his own on this show. I gotta give it to Cameron Face, man. You know what I mean? He be holding it down. You know, I guess he do a little bit of special prayer in the back. Oh! He ain't holding this down. He just got sent to death row. Tug him in. Ooh, that looked like a right hand Suge would hit him with too. Like, what you said? This was Pac. Boom. That's what he caught him with. This was Pac, ninja. He said if he saw you, he'd sock you in the big ass lip. That was jail felony said it, but same difference. Oh God, you ain't have to hit me that hard, Suge. It's just a show. Oh man. Yo B. Yo B. You see how Suge hit me? Oh God.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Suge, you need to come. Yo. Yo, he tucked me in, yo.
Again one more time. Appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
You're right, Tom.
Yo.
What a shot.
Yo, I never was down with none of that stuff that Sean was with. Yo, Suge. It's your boy. It's Hope. Yo, B, pick me up. Suge knocked me out again.
1, 2, 3.
Yo, Dave. Yo, Dave. Can somebody help me, yo?
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter
Suge, I
won't
keep
stay
telling
down.
you, man.
Somebody can smell
It wasn't me,
here.
man.
They can smell blood. They've got to be
I wasn't
smart.
part of
Get
the
in
stuff that got you set up,
back
man.
in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Back, forth and forth. That was for Ali, see? See why you said that? Ali told you to say that.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go.
Yo, Suge, just look, man. We can end this on the draw.
Is there any way back into this fight
I don't
after
know
the
I'm gonna
beating
do,
he has
man.
taken so
If
far?
I go back out there, yo, that man like to kill me, yo. He really think I set him up, man.
Stay focused. Back together.
There's the bell to start round 5.
Suge, I'm
This
begging
the
you.
beginning of the end after
Have
2
mercy on your
knockdowns
boy.
last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner.
I don't even think
What
he
do they
can.
do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out
I don't really
again?
live
Because
nowhere.
they know their fighter. It's like a lamb to the slaughter.
I'm in the sky. I don't be hearing people calling you rats. They don't let me in the house.
A lot of effort being
I'm going through it
here.
right now, Suge. I don't need you hitting me like that, man.
And this is incredible action from both of these heavyweights.
Show some mercy. This dude OG got me up here fighting for minimum wage, man. This what it's come to for me.
And he scores with the counter.
I gotta take care of the kids. I'm not even a man, son. I gotta take care of the kids. And then I gotta come out here and fight for pick. Come on, Suge.
You can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Yo, that looked like the back of Suge's back. I can't believe I did so good, man. I did, cause I did it. I told you I got good on this. I ain't do it. It didn't take me but so long. If it took me 15 minutes, I'm trying to be nice, man. I really got good with crafting the people on here. I just looked at your picture on Google and was like, okay. I'm telling you, man, my autism is popping now. What I told you.
So this fight will
see me
continue,
laughing?
but how can they get back into
You're
this
not no big
bout?
man. Don't be saying
Don't
that.
waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to call you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Yeah, people think he a big man, saying big man works.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. 10 seconds to go.
Yo,
What
Suge, man,
domination
listen,
we've
man.
seen in this
It
round.
don't gotta be like this, man. I'm telling you. I can get you out. You can meet me at the Clearport.
It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You've been put down.
I don't know what to tell him, man. It's not working. It's like he keep hitting me harder and harder.
Take us confident. Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work.
On to the 6th round. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's
My
see what
only
he
thing I
can
can
do
do is
here.
like survive. I gotta like,
How are they
I
going
stay
to
away
come
from
from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Maybe I can beat him on point. I don't know if I'm going to be able to knock him out.
He blocks that right hook.
Punch him in the body, it's not even effective. He may look a little chubby, but it's like when you punch him, his skin feels like steel.
Best shot, and you walk right through.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when you're in the ring with fights like that, you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
He was swinging like, How you gonna swing at the air like,
What a round so far as we've reached.
Ooh, look at Suge on the slip back.
So close, so close.
I know if Suge catch him with one of these right hands again, he's gonna be smoked. That's what I
mean. Defense on the right uppercut.
Yeah, he backed back because that two-piece was crazy. If Suge finished that combo, he was going to sleep, bro.
They blocked the jab. Good counter punch.
Come on, son. Brooklyn, say you're not just going to be beating on me like that.
That hook doesn't score.
Man, I got Suge out there with some butters on. I shook out there with the Timbs on, yo. Hey, I told him if he kept that right hand, man. Death row. That right hand is death row. Welcome to the row. Welcome to the row. I got 30 years. Hear that crazy issue talk about, boy. Welcome to the row. And he walk like Suge, too. Talking to me.
Fighter.
I don't know, man. It's not looking good, man. No matter what I do, I keep getting up off the floor. It's a ride.
There's the bell to start round 7. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Yo, Cam.
What a knockdown.
Yo, Cam, I can use you right now, man. Call somebody. Call somebody. This man, I don't know what his problem is. Why does he hit this hard? Why is this happening to my face? It's
One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
This can be so frustrating when you're in with such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration. That's when it gets hard.
I'm not scared of you. I'm not scared of you, Suge. Stop hitting me. It's your boy. It's your right. See, I got my coochie shorts on. I got no coochie short. Why don't you button up, change clothes? Get out there federal prison clothes. You won't be so angry. I can get you some coochie fed. Come on, Suge. Yo, chill. Yo, chill, Suge. Yo, chill.
Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Chill, yo. I didn't mean to punch you in your kidney twice like that, but you tried to kill me, fam.
Very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you.
If you knock me out like this, man, I'm never going. I'm already out the house, yo. And when I get there, they make me sleep on the couch, man. I'm trying to get back upstairs.
The straight right just misses.
All or nothing for me, Suge.
Counter punch caught him clean.
Come on, man. Stop hitting me like that, man.
10 seconds to go.
I just told you my situation. I told you I wasn't the one that conspired against you to get them 30 years, man.
How much cardio was put in for this fight? It may come down to that.
Man. It's like he won't listen to me, man. It's like he really trying to hurt me.
There's the bell to start round 8. They really seemed to exhaust themselves last round. Let's see what they have left.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. We are in for a great night.
All right, this is my chance. He seems to be tired now. I'm gonna try.
Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a official.
Don't get trigger
the best
happy,
rapper alive.
because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing
I got
yourself
the
out trying
baddest
to
joint
get
of the
that
game.
shot, and
I
that's
can
when
do
it
it.
catch you.
I'm not scared of Suge. I'm not scared of Suge. I think I can. I think I
take
can.
some deep breaths
Come on,
now.
Sean.
Did you see that?
Damn.
Can they finish it?
It's getting dark, son. Yo, Sean. Yo, Puff.
Trying to buy time.
Pull your mans, bro.
It appears that the moment of
What's
trouble
wrong with
has
this dude,
passed,
man?
at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a
Which I
little
share
bit,
the
then
same
jump back
set
into
or
it
something
again.
like that in
It's
the
all
same.
about the hustle. Get back
Yo,
on it.
Sean, man,
These
this dude hit
fighters
me
have
really
had their
hard,
moments.
man.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in
What's
heaven.
wrong with you, Suge? Why you doing this, man?
Beautiful counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always
I'll get
coming.
you a Maybach, man. Go chill.
And he scores with the counter.
You want G5.
Gotta use their jab better in this fight.
What you want, man? G8. I can get that for you, man. You want some platinum?
You know the scorecards are going to be all
You
over
like
the
yellow
place
gold?
in
I'll
this
get you
one.
yellow gold, 24 carats, man. Tell Tupac I'm sorry. The next time you pray, tell Tupac I'm sorry.
Stamina is always an issue.
Suge, you heard what I said before we went to the corner.
Let it all hang out in the last round. What do they got left?
The next time you play, tell Tupac I'm sorry, man. I was stealing his swag, man. That was wearing the Versace and the Coogee first, man. Just let me get out of here standing up, man. Base it right there.
Oh my God, Johnny! A chance
Come
to
on,
make
man. It's like
history.
you don't hear me, man.
Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
His stamina is off the charts. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Hold on. So you just
Putting the pedal to the metal.
wow. Now she number one. Wow. She said I'll see y'all tomorrow talking to Jamila. She took your number one spot and got up out of here, Jamila. Yeah, so I think it's the typing.
Good counter punching. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
Yep, because Jamila was number one. So I'll save a fight. This is gonna be the last fight.
But it might come down to who's in better shape.
This is when you talk about championship material.
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through camp.
I need to set him up and he'll take him out. Look, he's ready to go.
He's there to win the round. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to
Coach through this round or he'll ride it out. Go out there, finish him. There's 1, 2 straight down the middle. Stay focused. Don't let him back in the fight. Great round.
The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and
That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just start working a few body shots in there.
switch on, switch on. You've been coached in this fight. Now you're in back.
Can't miss it. Now, good work. Stay focused. Don't let him back in the fight.
Take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
Thinking you were smart.
Take away that confidence. Stop it.
It's round 10. That 1 minute break surely wasn't
Man.
for him to completely recover.
Even though I gotta see some because I seen somebody else that also he be doing his thing, but he used to He used to kind of take content from me on YouTube and Twitch. But I'm gonna just play the game like everybody else play the game, but on my way. The ball is Reese. I still watch this channel sometimes, but not really. I think I'm about to start a career with Suge Knight, bro. I want to do this. I ain't finished the Triple R joint because this game just like teed me off. But I got a few career mode videos I want to do with y'all. Definitely, I ain't forget about the UFC. We do not forget. I'll just be honest. I'm just so trash on there. I gotta make some characters though. I gotta make some different characters on there. Probably go premiere them the end of the week. I don't know if I get to it. You'll see it. But yeah, I really want to do a career with Suge. I want to walk through the heavyweight ranks with Suge, bro. Dead serious, also. Ironically enough, right? He locked up in the game. His name Undisputed, right? So you already know what I got coming for y'all. You know what I mean? You already know what I got coming for y'all, man. And I got some more shorts, because that's how my channel really seems to move. My shorts is really more of this stuff. So, like I said, these lives are for the people that really are the subs that like to interact with the family, you know, and just kick it here. Oh, broke that man rib, yo. Yo.
Let's see that again in slow motion.
Yeah, I gotta do a career with Suge, bro. I gotta do a career with Suge, bro. Yo, I literally seen. Yo, that's a wrap. He should not get up. If he do get up, it's gonna be a ice bath tonight, buddy. Yo. I forgot this is a 12-rounder. I forgot this is a championship. I'm like, why the rounds keep coming? Man, listen, this is definitely a good one to end the show on.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy
Yeah, I got to do a career with Suge.
Very surprised.
I got to do a career with Suge. And then what I seen, you could do my career character can also be entered into the roster of the characters we pick here to be on the show. Like there's 2 Triple R's. Like I got the Triple R that I made, and then I got the Triple R career mode. He's only at 50 something. I ain't even really going through with it like that. So I might delete that Triple R career because it's looking like I'm doing. I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna do the Suge Knight career, bro. That's gonna be crazy to me.
Incredible work rate.
Just to walk through the ranks with Suge. That's crazy. And since Steel City, since y'all stealing, how about you steal this idea, because they stealing anyway. Put robes, since y'all stealing from Knockout King Fight Night, put robes on the created characters also. You know, since y'all be stealing my fighters. Because you don't even got robes for every fighter got a robe. Every fighter got a robe. And when you steal my Mike Tyson, make sure you put the blanket with the head cut out. The towel with the head cut out. Pardon. Yeah, that rib is finished, yo. That rib is finished, man.
What a shot.
That rib is finished, yo. That rib is finito.
1, 2, 3.
Yep, 62. Good job.
6, 7, 8.
That's a knockout, fellas. Suge said you could shut the show down. Because I done shut the show down.
So time to go celebrate after a
Suge Knight.
A knockout victory.
Big Suge.
Did you see the
Death
shot?
Row.
That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What
Hitting
a
that
shot.
body. Puts Jay-Z to sleep. Out here in these multiverse gaming streets. 11th round stoppage championship fight, man. Man, it don't get no better. Let's look at the percentages. They was swinging. They was out there swinging. But Suge with them power shots, man, it was too much. Too much for Jay-Z to handle. Man. So, I'll see how I'll do it. I got another fight to premiere for y'all on another day. Yeah, KO knockout. Suge with the knockout, man. Suge with the knockout. And, man. You know what time it is, part of the show, what it is, what we doing. Eat your electrolytes. Drink your electrolytes. Love the people that love you for you, because you know who you are, good or bad, happy, mad, or sad. Drink your water. Do not drink so much water that you flood your bowels and get the diarrhea. You got to stand next to the bathroom all day. You don't want to do that. And as Suge Knight just did to Jay-Z Ribs in the Creative Boxes Show, Multiverse Gaming Show Streets. Grr, skrr, pa, pa, pa. Peace.